intensified pulse polio immunization 2026 campaign launched in various parts of the state. Demonstration program on uses of green water eco solutions Bio-fertilizer 2.0 held at Lamlai Paddy Fields. Defeat Manipur hosts first national level All India Strongman Championship in Imphal. Go to Gift Center Manipur 48-hour deadline to reopen Kangpopi highways. Sonia slams Modi's silence on Gaja genocide. Mahesh Dixit appointed IB chief. Sonam Wangchuk joins CJP protest, begins hunger strike at Jantar Mantar. Iran attacks Bahrain, Kuwait following US strikes, threatens to end talks to end war. Good afternoon, hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. You're watching 6 p.m. Prime Time Bulletin, and this is Dr. Aleza giving you the news in detail. The Pulse polio immunization program was carried out at various places across the state on 28 June, being jointly organized by Directorate of Family Welfare Services Manipur and State Health Society Manipur. A total of 12,172 persons, including 11,592 vaccinators and 580 supervisors, are being deployed in 2,892 polio booths across 16 districts of the state Manipur. Children aged between 0 to 5 years are being administered polio drops in the mass nationwide campaign. It may be mentioned that polio booths are also being opened at various relief camps to facilitate administering of polio drops to children residing at relief camps. The National Immunization Day Intensified Pulse Polio Immunization 2026 campaign for Imphal West District was officially launched on 28 June at the Model Immunization Center RD Wing Lamphel Part by the Chief Medical Officer Imphal West in the presence of the District Family Welfare Officer Imphal West along with district health officials and frontline health workers. The campaign aims to ensure that every child aged 0 to 5 years receives the oral polio vaccine, irrespective of their previous immunization status, as part of the continued efforts to keep India polio-free. Following the launch, a 3-day campaign will be conducted with house-to-house visits during the next 2 days to reach all eligible children and ensure no child is left behind. In addition to polio vaccination, ABHA IDs will also be created for all eligible children to strengthen digital health records under the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. The Chief Medical Officer appealed to all parents and guardians to cooperate with the vaccination teams and ensure that every child below 5 years of age receives the life-saving polio vaccine and is enrolled for an ABHA ID. The National Immunization Day Pulse Polio Program 2026 was also launched at 9 a.m. at AAMPHC None on 28 June. The launch was led by Dr. Ajin Maringmai, CMO None, along with Dr. Jendum Golmai, District Immunization Officer, and Dr. Gairanlung Thaimai, MO in charge PHC None. None district has set a target of 4,132 children aged 0 to 5 years to be vaccinated across 123 booths. All block-wise booths teams are mobilized to achieve 100% coverage on the first booth day of 28 June. Demonstration program on the uses of Bio-fertilizer 2.0 produced by Green Biotech Eco Solution has been held at paddy fields located under Lamla Assembly constituency on 28 June. The field demonstration program was jointly organized by Manipur State Agriculture Department and Green Biotech Eco Solution. The event was attended by Lamla Assembly constituency MLA KH Ibomcha, Department of Agriculture Director Peter Salam, Dr. Asham Sundari Devi, Director Green Eco Biotech Solution. Speaking in connection with the field demonstration, Dr. Asangbam Sundari expressed that the newly produced bio-fertilizer of Green Biotech Eco Solutions increases agricultural productivity and also has lesser impacts or health hazards on the common people. Further, Manipur State Agriculture Department Director Peter Salam expressed that the fertilizer produced by Green Biotech Eco Solutions were tested in the year 2025 at around 20 hectares of agricultural paddy fields and had shown good response, which led to a 25% reduction in uses of hazardous chemicals such as urea and diammonium phosphate. He further highlighted that Bio-fertilizer 2.0 will be tested across 5 districts of the state, covering a total area of 110 hectares of agricultural land.
Chemical fertilizer si akoina ka hen season ra pasina maram oidana akoi gi har se loina mangkhina laibak singsi kanchhalakpa lungon badona kanchhalakpa kolokpa bayamama lakpa degi chemical fertilizer sizinaba sideida pothokti amna thoebu maduda hakchang da sokpa posak mayamam yaubunina laina tinagi chang henkalakpa aruga khoi mi masingji yamakpanina production sidi hagara madugi konana bathon da yadaba adugi damuktani hindia gomena bio fertilizer adu ada aina ji tawrai sing
in this compost na seasona organic har ni ko sijo ado sigi mathak sida ko na sida organic oiba NPK bio NPK na sigi hapsan jaraga akoi na ngasagi chemical gi load se handhana bai damakta 25% muk handhana bagi pandam da koi changsan jarak bani sida da koi na hana urea diamond phosphate degi sigi hapagi chang 60 kg 40 kg 20 kg hapado sigi akoi na 25% jina replace tawraga ngasagi 45% 40%, 45%, 25%, 22% handharaga akogi sigi bio
India government gi organic fertilizer do di khara quantity khara chauna lai adugi oina di hojiki kana ba haraga di mayam apamba amaitar lobo yagani organic fertilizer do di maduna market da jamri ga marfu mupi MRP da state government madu chani gi yankhai da phangani kilo manga gi bag ni
RPI Tawale's yearly distribution of Senayok Meritorious Award was held on 28 June at Youth Integration Club, Kaisamthong Maning Longjam Laikai. During the 5th edition of the Senayok Meritorious Award, 500 students of Kaisamthong Assembly constituency were felicitated who had successfully passed the 2026 Class 10 and 12 examinations conducted by the Board of Secondary Education Manipur and Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur. The award distribution ceremony was attended by RPI Atwale Manipur Working President Laitonjam Haridas Singh, RPI Atwale Manipur President and National Secretary Maheshwar Hongnaujam, Government of Manipur Kosam former Secretary Hamom Nabachandra Singh, Government of Manipur retired IAS and IFCD former Commissioner Haudijam Imocha Singh, Government of Manipur's retired Director of Art and Culture and Manipur State Commission for Women's former Chairperson Dr. K. Sobita Devi, Kaisamthong Ward Number 11 Corporator Maisnam Joy Chandra Singh, Kaisamthong Ward Number 13 Corporator Oinam Romeo, retired Additional Principal Chief Conservation of Forest and former Chief Information Commissioner Thaunaujam Ibobi, UFO Secretary General Youth Integration Club President Yumlem Bam Airaba, retired Professor Huidrom Radhakanta Singh, Eye Specialist Dr. Laishram Chauba, Central Agri University retired Dean Dr. Laishram Joykumar, Taubal College Associate Professor Sanasham Dizamani, Kaisamthong Assembly RPI Tuwale Working President Samurai Latpam Ibomcha, Art and Culture RPI Tuwale President Haisnam Binod Kumar and Advocate Ilangbam Amujao.
Satrana Nahasingsina, my career Sema Kandama Mimu in the Hodarabada, see quality owns a young Sungaya behavior. Challenges can come Kayada Lakadam, challenges the face by face Lakadamatanda. Quality homes young the way I say, I personal view number one, always stay hunger. Number one, book can be done hai. Chak lame koi hai what equal I cha the way what equal say always stay hunger. Hai ni kani no hai tamda. Akoi music koma ne koni say full stop natte. We have to keep learning. Akoi tamba koi banai biya de. Keep questioning. Question hunger le biya banai biya de. Keep growing. Grow the work koi banai de. Aduna. Akoi say always time hunger koi kadam ne. Success never comes in sorrow. Matomda so ai na torai ko ka bona daraga ai na yapani ko hai sungai ya ko.
Writers Forum Imphal on 28 June organized 265th book publication and official website launching at the auditorium of Directorate of Information and Public Relations, DIPR Government of Manipur. As part of the event, a book titled Imagi Salungan Ba Fanek, authored by Ningthaujam Ranjana, was also released. Author Ranjana narrated a brief account of the hurdles and experiences she encountered during authoring and publication of her book. The event was attended by Writers Forum Imphal President Irungbam Basanta and Writers Forum Imphal Vice President Dilip Mayengbam.
Andaki wali masa tarasa ni sing buthok sabani yamna miyam maga thambara yamna kizana akoina apawba wali macha hiba mayam gi mamangda Manipur gi award thamaba award ji miyam mangsa ai wali macha ke sudai jolase mayamna nusidana pabi gara kan khanjo bai kai jo supokse adu ngasi mayamna lembi reis da mayam ngasi holds da lembi re punamana ai moram chachi pabi ni ai na sukhanjai ai nuai dali ai wali se pabi baduni ini jadi bekerja, mengajar mengajar babi bak, mayang sudu, wali kasasi babi raga, atau mana haji kuzeli, dum haibiro, hari semua tu ni kalau dah wakil lokasi.
The Committee on Tribal Unity Code to Sadar Hills has issued a 48-hour ultimatum to the central and Manipur governments demanding the restoration of unrestricted movement along national and interstate highways passing through Kangpokpi district. The decision was taken unanimously during a joint meeting of civil society organizations from Kangpokpi district held at Kotu's administrative office on Saturday. Kotu alleged that free movement along the highways has remained disrupted for over a month due to the continued operation of what it described as unauthorized checkpoints and gates. The organization claimed the restrictions have affected the transport of essential commodities, medicines, commercial goods, and civilians. The organization accused both the center and the state government of failing to restore normal movement despite repeated appeals. It called for the immediate removal of all unauthorized checkpoints and the restoration of unrestricted public access within 48 hours of the issuance of its statement. Kotu warned that if the authorities fail to act within the stipulated period, the Kukijo community would be compelled to undertake what it termed appropriate and preemptive democratic measures to protect its rights, interests, and security. Security forces arrested an elite active cadre of the proscribed Bosnari People's Front, People's Liberation Army, during an operation in Manipur's Imphal West District on June 26. The accused, identified as Angom Premjit Singh alias Fred West alias Manautoy 28, a resident of Fayang Ching Kuno under Lamsang Police Station, was apprehended from his residence. Authorities said he was allegedly involved in extortion activities. Meanwhile, security forces continued search operations and area domination exercises across fronts and vulnerable areas of the state to maintain law and order. Officials said the movement of 537 vehicles carrying essential commodities along National Highway 37 was facilitated under security cover. Additional security measures were put in place at vulnerable locations, while convoys were escorted through sensitive stretches to ensure the safe movement of goods. ELITETV Manipur on Sunday, June 20th, successfully organized the first ever national level All India Strongman Championship 2026 at the Chumthang Sports Complex in Imphal West District, bringing together athletes from Manipur and several other states, including Haryana, Delhi, and Chhattisgarh. The championship featured competitions in both men's and women's categories and witnessed participation across amateur and professional divisions. Athletes competed in multiple strength-based disciplines including truck pull, press medley, tire flip, carry medley, chit curl, hammer hold, deadlift, and stone medley. Events were conducted across different weight categories, including under 75 kg, under 90 kg, and above 90 kg divisions, along with dedicated professional events aimed at showcasing elite level strength performance. Women athletes also took part in the competition, competing in events such as tire flip, deadlift, and carry medley, reflecting the growing participation of women in strength, sports, and fitness competitions. The inaugural national level event drew enthusiastic participation from across the country and attracted a large gathering of spectators throughout the day. Organizers said the championship generated strong public interest and highlighted the expanding popularity of strongman sports in the region. In a blistering attack on the Modi government, Congress leader Sonia Gandhi on Saturday said its stony silence and inaction on Israel's Gaza genocide are not just morally reprehensible, but also inexplicable from a national interest perspective. Gandhi, the Congress Parliamentary Party chairperson, claimed that India has alienated itself from its historical allies in Palestine, Iran, and the larger Middle East, and has distanced itself from global public opinion while letting Pakistan swoop in to claim the space of a mediator. In an article for the Indian Express, Gandhi said, "See also termed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Israel ahead of the US-Israel joint attack on Iran a bewildering strategic decision." The Congress leader said the spirit of Indian nationhood demands that it speaks up for Palestinians whose children have been so brutally targeted, and the calculus of national interest demands that India respond to the global public opinion against the Israeli regime's genocidal actions in Gaza and its brutal displacement and dispossession of lakhs of Palestinian families in the occupied West Bank. Now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Admission open. Regular medical course for NEET UG 2027. Regular engineering course for JEE 2027. Course structure for RMC and REC. Free studentship. 50% fees concession. For more details, contact office of Messi. Come and complete your dreams.
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke amatangai raba specialized hospital, neuro emergency trauma net multi speciality hospital singjai mathak tongthamli kai da hanuk chare. Hospital asna maruina BP stroke, brain tumor, lami hi khudong thiba, spinal disc prolapse, spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba layengli. Hospital asida neuro gi layeng berchangba afaba makal gi khusu khulai amadi machine marang kai de lei. Masina kokka mai lenaba tongan ba makal gi anaba sing ningthina layengli. Lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangali bu maramna chingmadi arapa hum dagi lakba anaba sing neurosurgeon unana bu honabada awaba kya mayongdari. Masida sunatna matam tintana anaba layenguna maram oraga khudong thiba kya su mayongdari. Masi punamakdagi kharadu orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leiduna anaba sing layengli. Hospital asida ataba mamalda layeng matanatana OPD general amadi ICU beds, operation, medicine, x-ray amadi lab kamai le nabasinasu ataba mamalda hangalli. Ngasi magrension biro amadi kudong saba singa silobiho. Hena ko bamrol gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 natraga 8974572154 da pau phobirak bujagani.
Lalabati sumthokpa mosalabati nalhanba mipum khudimaki haungasan aihak jeni khurai laibak sembada mipum khudimaksu saruk yamina si haituna paujeng khara puduna lakchari voter list singbo tasengna thamnaba eligible oiba voter singdamal yahannaba ECI na special intensive revision haibati SIR 2026 haure Mei tarik kuntra dagina June gi tarik kunipan phawbada BLO yumthong khutingi lakani makhoina piramba enumeration form mention biraga BLO da sinabiyu enumeration form submit tawidrabadi voter list da ming yawak akupa marol gi damal BLO da hangbiyu natraga 1950da call taubiyu. I am in RU.
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunarabu khutsu khulai kya sajinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jariba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari lainaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkho chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthaba na chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi chang de reverse tawba ngamle constipation gi oina numitara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawbagi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maglangsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup aikoi contact number 9856148205
Shuti nataba numitsing de specialist amagi manakta chatpa matam sangdabara Haujikti Babina Hospital na tabak tauba lalolitik tauba madi tabak sinba miyoy singidamag special weekend Sunday OPD clinic hangdok sari
Nomaijing khudingi adongi khudong chagadaba matam yengbiraga ayuki pung mapaldagi nungtilgi pung mari fawbagi manungda medicine, ENT, cardiology, urology, gastroenterology, PMR, surgery, chest medicine amadi pediatrics ki experience leiraba specialist sing tanabiyo
subsidized tauba specialist consultation fee khangatlaba ahanba investigation amadi procedure da char taragi discount priority registration fast track appointment amadi mapam amattada tongan ba analayengi kudong jaba singi kanaba lobiyu
adongi achinba matamda ayet papidana adongi hakchang fana thambiyo Babina Hospital gi special weekend Sunday OPD clinic ta linksin bidao
appointment lognaba kidamag amadi ayen buwapam singi damag 69093 90666 ta call tawbirao
mating leiba layeng fanghanjariba Babina Hospital hanadagi hena khudong chaba pizari.
Welcome back. Now moving on to the news. Mahesh Dikshit, a 1993 batch Indian Police Service IPS officer of the Andhra Pradesh cadre, has been appointed as Director Intelligence Bureau, a government order said. He succeeds Tapan Kumar Deka, who held the post since 2022. His tenure ends on June 30. Dixit, a medical doctor by education, has led the Jammu and Kashmir desk and has also served in Nagaland and Bihar. He was Deputy Director of IB in J&K from 2009 to 12, and from 2012 to 15 he was posted in Nagaland. He took charge of the subsidiary Intelligence Bureau of J&K in 2020 and served there till 2024, overseeing the security preparedness and intelligence-based operations post-revocation of Article 270 in the erstwhile state. Climate activist Sonam Wangchuk on Sunday, June 28, began a hunger strike at Jantar Mantar, where the Cockroach Janata Party has been holding a protest since June 20, seeking the resignation of Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan over alleged irregularities in examinations. Hundreds of protesters, mostly youths and students, gathered at Jantar Mantar as Wangchuk began his fast. Several farmer leaders were also present at the protest site. The protest began with a 2-minute silence. Before starting the hunger strike, Wangchuk and CJP founder Abhijit Dipke visited Rajghat and paid tributes to Mahatma Gandhi. Dipke has in the past appealed to farmers, students and organizations to join the protest and support the call for accountability over alleged irregularities in the examination system, including medical entrance test NEET. The CJP had started its protest at Jantar Mantar on June 20, demanding the resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. The Directorate General of Shipping has withdrawn its early advisory restricting the movement of Indian ships along the Gulf region, including the Strait of Hormuz, and deployment of Indian seafarers in the conflict zones, while asking maritime stakeholders to maintain heightened level of caution and closely monitor navigational warnings. The shipping regulator, in a reverse order issued on Friday, June 26, clarified that there was no restriction for Indian ship owners, managers, recruitment Employment and Placement Service License agencies to continue the operation of ships and deployment of Indian seafarers in and out of the Persian Gulf region by following the security protocols of the coastal states and security agencies. It advised the stakeholders to maintain caution while operating in the Persian Gulf region. Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard launched drone and missile attacks on Sunday, June 28, targeting Bahrain and Kuwait in response to U.S. airstrikes that hit the Islamic Republic and threatened a complete halt could come to negotiations to end the war if Washington continues its attacks. The attacks on Bahrain and Kuwait came as a multinational maritime body overseen by the U.S. Navy said Saturday, June 27, that it would expand a route near Oman in the Strait of Hormuz to allow for both inbound and outbound traffic, setting up a new flashpoint with Tehran. An interim deal between the U.S. and Iran to end the war called for the strait, which once saw a fifth of the world's oil and natural gas pass through it, to sea transits resume. However, Iran has twice attacked vessels going through the Oman route, backed by a United Nations agency, as Tehran insists that it must control passage through the crucial waterway despite American and Gulf-era opposition. Early Sunday, June 28, 2026, the U.S. Military Central Command said it struck Iranian military surveillance infrastructure, communication systems, air defense sites, drone storage facilities, and mine layer capabilities, following an attack on a ship at sea early Saturday, June 27, 2026 morning. Let us have a look at this week's employment news. Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation invites applications from intending and eligible candidates for engagement of various posts on contract basis. Those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply. The last date of form submission is 30 June. The High Court of Manipur is inviting online applications for filing up the post of Manipur Judicial Service Grade 3 by way of direct recruitment. Those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply on or before 14th July. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences Imphal is also inviting applications from the intending eligible candidates for appointment of following posts given below on contract basis under centrally sponsored scheme, trauma care facility and burn unit. Those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply. The last date of form submission is 30 June. Directorate of Education has announced notification for the Teacher Eligibility Test TET 2026 for both Paper 1 and Paper 2. Eligible candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply. The last date of online registration is 10th July for Paper 1 and 30th June for Paper 2. The State Bank of India (SBI) has published notification for the recruitment of probationary officers vacancy. Eligible candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply on or before 8 July. Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited (BSNL) is inviting applications from eligible candidates for recruitment of junior telecom officer. Telecom, those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply. The last date of form submission is 3rd July. Indian Navy is also inviting online applications from unmarried male candidates for Agniveer Apprentice 1 2027 and 2 2027 batches. Those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online on or before 29th June. Manipur University has published notification for admission to various postgraduate PG and MBA courses for academic session 2026-27. Eligible candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply. The last date of form submission is 19th July. For more information regarding online application form information and any other details, please contact Job Center Babupara Imphal. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And before we wind up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. National Intensified Pulse Polio Immunization 2026 campaign launched in various parts of the state. Demonstration program on uses of green biotech eco solutions Bio-fertilizer 2.0 had alumni paddy fields. Defeat Manipur hosts first national level All India Strongman Championship in Imphal. Go to Gift Center Manipur 48-hour deadline to reopen Kangpokpi highways. Sonia slams Modi's silence on Gaza genocide. Mahesh Dixit appointed IB chief. Sonam Wangchuk joined CJP protest, Bidem Sangha strike at Jantar Mantar. Iran attacks Bahrain, Kuwait following US strikes, threatens to end talks to end war. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching.